Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Jordan, and I'm back with another inking video. In this video, I'm doing the line work for a new creepypasta drawing I'm working on. It is going to be the story of Bloody Painter. I had a bunch of requests for this, so I went ahead and did this one. Also, it's a shorter story, which I really need at the moment because I'm a bit behind schedule. Tiki Toby video took forever. So I'm doing a couple of shorter stories to get me back on track, and then I'll do some long ones again. I have been seeing all the requests for like Jane the Killer, Clockwork, that kind of thing. I know you guys want to see some female characters. Also Ben Drowned, that is going to be coming. I'm going to work on that. I'm a big Zelda fan, so I think that'll be a really cool drawing as well. So I have been seeing your requests, guys. I know you want to see some female characters, and I definitely want to draw that. But I'm just choosing a couple of shorter stories to basically get me back on track after the Tiki Toby one destroyed my life. Yeah, I'm still complaining about it. The Bloody Painter creepypasta is written by DeluCat, I believe. You can check them out on DeviantArt, so go follow them if you want to support their work and see what they're doing. I thought this would be a fun creepypasta to draw. I like drawing masks, I think it's pretty fun, and I decided to have it cracked so I could show the face as well. I thought it'd be a cool idea to have it look like the paper's been ripped and he's kind of standing behind that looking through. I thought it'd be creepy, and it also frames the face in a slightly interesting way. Because of the angles, it adds a bit of flow to it, and kind of helps with the composition, with making it look a little bit edgier. I don't really know what the hell I'm saying at this stage. Most of you guys probably don't care, but some of you guys who like drawing yourselves might want to take that stuff into consideration when you think about the composition of your pieces, what kind of makes it look more interesting and what's going to make it stand out. So that's something to think about. In my experience, it kind of comes naturally just through practice. You get the hang of it, and when you're sketching something out, you just kind of know what looks good and what works and what doesn't. So I can't really give much advice on it. It's the same kind of thing for when I draw smoke or blood splatters. I get some people asking for like a smoke tutorial and how to draw that, but it really just comes down to sketching and just finding the flow with it. I just know what works in my head. Well, sometimes it doesn't work, but sometimes it does. So you just figure it out through practice. That's kind of all I can really say. You can't overthink these things and think, oh, I have to have this at a certain angle and do all this stuff. It just doesn't work like that, at least not in my experience. I'm not a computer robot. I just do it naturally. And that's probably really unhelpful for you guys, but whatever. Some of the content that's coming to the channel in the following weeks is Friday's video. I think is going to be the narrated version of the Tiki Toby drawing I did. I talk about some pretty interesting art topics in that video, so I know a bunch of you guys have already seen the drawing for it, but it might be worth checking out just to hear what I talk about. If anyone actually cares what I talk about, you guys probably just want to see the drawings and want me to shut up. But too bad! This is my channel. I'm not gonna shut up. I've got another anime character I'll be inking the following week for Tuesday's video, and then the next Friday's video I think is going to be the colouring of the anatomical heart with a slightly different commentary thing over the top. I haven't done it yet, so I'm hoping it's successful. It's a bit different, but I think it's kind of cool. By then, the coloured version, the creepypasta drawing video of the Bloody Painter, should be finished, so that will be coming out. There'll be the creepypasta version, and there'll be a regular narrated version, which no one watches. Why don't you watch that? They'll be coming out. I've got another creepypasta I'm working on. It's a really, really short one, but I think it's going to be a cool little creepypasta video. Kind of a less known one. Well, it's kind of known, but not one of these big characters. It's kind of weird. The creepypastas seem to have these big characters like Jeff the Killer, Eyeless Jack, some of the ones that I've covered, and they've got lots of fan art surrounding them. And then there's these other creepypasta stories which just don't really have an iconic character like that, so it's kind of harder to get this big fan base kind of thing behind it. But there's still some cool stories, so I'm going to be covering some of those smaller ones as well. I'm pretty much going to be alternating the content that I upload on the channel just to keep it a bit fresh. So fresh. I don't know if that's an Australian thing, the So Fresh CDs that used to be around. Oh, so lame. Creepypasta videos, inking videos, regular anime drawing videos, maybe some tutorial videos. Probably not, I don't like making them, honestly. But you guys know the content that I like making. There's just going to be more of that and hopefully better quality. Maybe some different stuff thrown in as well from time to time. So that's some of the stuff you can expect to be coming out on the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos at the moment. I'm having lots of fun making them. And feel free to suggest any other creepypastas you'd like me to cover. I take them into consideration, especially the ones that get recommended a lot. I'll be more likely to draw them at some point. If it's got a cool character to draw and it's what I'm interested in doing, depending on the story. Just try not to nag too much. I get so many requests. It's a little bit frustrating when people get annoyed at me for not doing a request. I get hundreds of them, so I have only got so much time. Most of you guys are awesome about it, so I really appreciate it. If you guys want to keep up to date with my artwork and see progress photos, take a look at my Instagram channel and maybe follow me if you like what you see. I'm posting heaps of stuff there, so it's definitely worth having a look at that. Thank you guys for watching the video till the end, especially if you watched it all the way through. If you didn't, I'm not mad at you. I still appreciate you taking the time to have a look at my artwork. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And like always, I will catch you guys next week in next week's drawing video. Toby never really left his room. He would sit there by his bed and tremble. His mind would wander, but his thoughts changed too fast to be remembered.